How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
You're right. Now that I saw that motion, that is how they. But nah, it's worse. It's worse.
Is it worse? Okay.
Yeah. So don't do it that way.
Because they're in a hurry.
They are. It is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is DreZ.
And I am Huck.
Believe it or not, it is Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz in studio. And of course, he's bringing the beer so we can catch a buzz. Virginia beer, keeping it local-ish.
Virginia Eagle, donated this beer to us.
Yeah. So what was this event that you went to?
Well, Cisco Foods.
Well, first let's talk about what we're drinking. O'Connor out of
Norfolk.
So they're neighbors with the Smart Breweries.
Yeah, they're actually really not that close together.
Oh, really? Norfolk is a big place.
Yeah, and O'Connor's kind of in the part of town that one might want to be careful.
Is that
they
right?
have concertina wire around the top of their fence.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me about that.
That's like my favorite thing to see.
See, I have not been there, but you gave me O'Connor's Great Dismal.
Right. We had the El Guapo
Black IPA
last year, I think, for Cinco de Mayo.
That might, yeah. We definitely had the El Guapo at some point.
I think that's when it was. I don't know.
That makes sense.
But, they're a good brewery. They've been around a long time. I think 25 years, 25, something.
Really? That long? Oh, props. Wonder if it says
old school. I want to say Smart Mouth, the one from last segment, has only been here.
I knew they're
like 5 or 7 years.
That's more than I thought. I will say this: so black IPAs are pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to trying this. 7.5 ABV, so a little bit bigger boy. 65 IBUs.
Oh yeah, with this, I'm having the South Street. I think we talked about them last segment too, possibly owned by Blue Mountain. But I mean, South Street was a good brewery in their own right. They're in Charlottesville. They're right at the downtown mall, but across one block off the mall. You come off the mall on the I guess the western end, and you just go one block off, and there they are. They have really good food. Really cool place.
Great food and beer for sure.
Yeah, and this one's called Acoustic Kitty. And it's got a cat with reel to reel.
Yeah, I love the label. I remember I really did like the label, and I remember liking the beer. If I remember correctly,
their beer is good.
So what the Acoustic Kitty is? What?
It's a double India Oat Pale Ale.
Oh, the oat.
9.07. Let's be exact here.
9.07.
9.07.
That is pretty precise.
That is. I mean, yeah.
Props.
Yeah.
Okay, so now tell me more about the Virginia Eagle thing.
So anyway, the Cisco people come in. They bring in a lot of food vendors.
Cisco was there?
Cisco Foods.
Did the thong song?
No, not that Cisco.
I got excited.
Yeah,
I figured they hired. You probably could get it for $100. He'd play the thong song for you. Just pay him in beer.
We're going somewhere I don't even know where we're going.
All right, sorry.
Anyway, so they bring in chefs and they bring in a lot of packaged food.
Well catered.
New stuff. I had it was a Italian spring roll. Okay. Just saying.
Sounds delicious.
I had it. What was the other thing? There's 3 really, really different things. That wasn't that bad. The one thing was bad. It was like a chicken cordon bleu bite.
I feel that sounds up my alley.
It might be. It wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. So anyway, they also bring in all the breweries, and they bring in the brewers. And you go to a beer festival these days. You do some volunteer.
It's some interns. They're pouring it.
Not even that. Volunteers.
Don't even know what beers they have. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You're like, do you have an IPA? Yes, we have this lager. It's an IPA. No, it's not. It's a lager. And my wife's like, quit being mean. They're stupid.
Yeah, that can be annoying.
But anyway, so you have people know what they're talking about, and a couple of them want to come and be on the show,
which is fantastic.
So I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, they're more than welcome to join us,
and
we'll go over to our favorite spot, Studio B.
That's right, and I brought the beers, and then I brought some beers for post game.
Oh, we're gonna post game.
Yeah, we're post game.
Should we talk those up too and give them some love?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me look in the cooler.
Hop in the cooler over there, Huck. And while you're hopping in the cooler, I did want to mention I love your shirt. He's got a shirt that says alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. ATF should be a convenience store and not a government agency.
Yeah, try not to get too political.
That would be rather convenient.
So I got another Blue Mountain, another Smart Mouth.
Okay.
Oh, and a couple of Jai Alives, I think I mentioned, from Cigar City.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I might have to Uber home. That's a big old beer.
Yeah. That's What did you call that one?
It's a white whale.
White whale.
Yeah, for here. I mean, if
It's
you're
a bit of a gem.
If you live in Florida, you can get it, but we don't see a lot of Cigar City in Virginia.
Cigar City, it's good stuff.
Oh yeah, they're
Keep
probably,
an eye out for those.
You know, they're arguably the best brewery in Florida, except for Aardwolf that I like better. Just threw that out there. So yeah, go to Aardwolf. That's Jacksonville though. They're not close together.
Yeah.
The other one's in
Depends on
Tampa.
what part of Florida you're
Yeah,
going
if you're in
to.
Jacksonville, check out Aardwolf and go on a Thursday evening because they have, or Wednesday evening, they have a 1.5 gallon batch of something really good.
All right. Glad that we're staying on topic here.
All right, so there's good Virginia beer. I mean, we've had the Veil, you know.
Yeah, this is pretty.
These are all.
This is almost like two Virginia beer shows back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably do like a whole year on Virginia beers.
We could.
I mean, there's definitely no shortage of them.
There's a couple I'd like to get. We haven't. I'm seeing, but I wish we could. I'm not banging on Virginia Eagle, but I wish some of the other distributors. I mean, there's 3 or 4 distributors in Virginia that I wish they would throw something like this, where people, we could get together with people and get some good beer and tell everyone about it.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
you hear that?
No, it's crickets. Crickets.
They don't hear it.
They don't hear it.
They ain't hearing you, Huck.
All right, so
What are you thinking?
are we ready to untap?
Untap.
them beer.
I didn't know it was German app.
Life is confusing and scary, so yell at people.
Go for it.
And yell at them in German because that's even better.
How are you feeling about that South Street, man?
This is a fine.
You like that kid?
Fine
What a
beverage.
pretty beer, too. Look at that.
I know. This is like the perfect color. Little tiny bubbles all running down my chin.
It's got the
Slightly hazy.
Huck Session.
Yeah, Huck Session 9.07. And just delicious. I mean, just perfectly hopping. And the oats just give this little boost to the mouth feel, I think, in the flavor. This is wonderful. We're going to go 5 on this.
You're getting the 5?
You're getting the 5 out. Pulling the 5 out. I haven't pulled it out in a couple weeks.
I can check because I know I've had that before. I'm wondering what I gave it. I'm going to pull up my Untapped app while I'm thinking about it because I remember being impressed, but I think...
And it's got a kitty. Everybody likes kitty.
Yeah, it's a pussycat. Yeah, everybody loves that.
Yes.
What was it called again?
Acoustic kitty.
So,
can you spell acoustic? I can't.
Speaking of Untapped,
oh yeah, you reached a milestone.
I did reach a milestone. What is it called? Extraordinary or something? 1,000. I hit 1,000.
1,000's cool.
1,000 distinct beers. So that's not just like, I drank 12 pack of PBR and I checked each one in.
You want to know the bad news about that?
I gave it a 4. See, that's what I was gonna say. I think this is when I was still very
young in beer.
Yeah, this was almost a year ago when I had this.
You had like 100 on Untapped.
Yeah.
So the bad news about your 1,000 is the next number is 2,500.
So it'll take a minute before I get there.
Yeah, and I'm between 2,500 and 5,000.
Yeah,
now.
what do you got, like 3,000 and change?
36, something like that. 5.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, O'Connor over here, the great Demismal.
Abysmal. No.
Black IPAs. What? Do you know what makes it a black IPA? Is it like the roast? Like do they?
Yeah, they use the roasted grains.
Yeah.
There's
It
different
just
ways
gives
to
it a
do
darker
it.
color.
Yeah. They used to call them Cascadian ales. It was a big thing in the Pacific Northwest to make a black IPA, and they called them Cascadian. But we made fun of them saying Cascadian all the time.
So the Great Demismal Cascadian IPA over here is it's decent, man. I mean, I do like the lacing. It's got some pretty lacing.
That does
the
have
other
them.
beers that we had earlier,
It's
not so much.
The color is almost ruby up in there if you get it up in the light.
A little bit ruby.
Yes.
It's a bit ruby.
Black and ruby.
Yeah, kind of black and ruby. But no, it's got some great notes to it. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think of what that is. I mean, it's just I don't know.
Coffee.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a black
charcoaly.
It's a black IPA, man. I mean, it's an IPA, so it's got those hop, the hoppiness to it and stuff. A little bit bitter, and it's got kind of a little bit of coffee tones. I love that you're finding the words that I need to put in my mouth, but I'll just put some more beer in my mouth and I'll just keep that
beer.
going.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Not as good as that the Rockfish wheat I had in the first round, but I'd say this is a solid. This is probably a solid 3.75. 3.75 out of 5. I would give it. O'Connor's Great Dismal. If you want to give it a try, you should give it a try. And if you want to give us some ideas on beers to review or themes, or if you're brewing beers and you want to come on the show,
Yeah, we talked
cool.
about that before.
Yeah, why not? Hell, we'll
We
do
could
it.
throw a little homebrew contest out there
There's an idea.
and then have the winners on the show.
Maybe we should put our heads together
Or
and
their beers anyway.
officially do something like
I
that.
don't want to listen to how long they boiled it.
So I did this, and it was wow. I think
That's pretty harsh. And I'm a home brewer, so still, I don't like to talk about it.
Anywho, Huck, as always, man, I appreciate you coming in and sharing the great beer. I guess we really should thank Virginia Eagle for hooking us up with some of these.
I guess they had a part
Yeah,
in it.
and Cisco for putting out that great thong song.
Yeah.
A few years
I don't even
back.
know that. I mean, I'm
You
going
don't
to go
even-
look this up.
you don't remember
I know
that
you'll be
song?
showing me a YouTube video
Oh,
in a
yeah,
minute.
we're about to hop on
We're
YouTube.
going to see a thong, and I don't
All
think I'm
right,
going to like
that's
it.
a wrap for Brewsday Tuesday this week. Huck will return next time around, and
Who knows
right
what
now,
we're going to do.
Yeah, who knows? We'll take a break, and we will get back to the rock after this.